the BJP essentially is taking on the Congress party as far as this huge controversy over the north-south divide that is being stoked is concerned. In fact, Anurag Thakur has gone to the extent of saying that Congress practices regionalism and that this is the Congress's allies who are making these statements. Casteism and regionalism is what the Congress practices, is what Minister Anurag Thakur has said. Remember, this comes at a time when several statements are made, even by certain Congress leaders, talking about the north-south divide. After the results of the elections that was declared on the 3rd of December, which saw the BJP sweep the Hindi heartland states of Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and also in Rajasthan and Western India, essentially. Anurag Thakur of the BJP taking on the Congress party, asking if this is Mohabbat ki dukaan. Ashutosh is, in fact, giving us, Amit Bhardwaj is, in fact, getting us more details on that story. Amit, expected that the BJP will go after the Congress party, given that their own ally partners, particularly one comment from the DMK yesterday, where they spoke about Gaumutra states in this fashion, essentially. This is something that the BJP has, is going to use against the Congress and the India bloc per se, isn't it?
Right, Sneha, we had seen earlier...
I'm just going to come back to you. Amit, in a moment from now, Congress's Manikam Tagore is also now joining us. Thank you for your time. The BJP has said that Congress does politics of regionalism and casteism, and that's the reason why these kind of comments are being made. And also your allies, Mr. Manikam Tagore, have been making comments essentially stoking the north-south divide.
First is BJP wants to divert from the real issues. Second is that if some other alliance partners say something, that is not the Congress view. That is their view. Therefore, only they are separate parties. If Shiv Sena says something of Eknath Shinde's group, whether that will be the BJP's view. This is ridiculous. Anurag Thakur, like person who is a minister, should not become like a Sambit Patra kind of people. They should be responsible people. If one DMK MP has told something which is unacceptable to us, we condemned it, and their leadership also has condemned him. He has apologized it. He has apologized in television. He has apologized in tweets. Then now they are blaming Congress.
Okay.
What ridiculous, Mr. Anurag Thakur. You have to really ask the real issues. Unemployment is rising, price rise is rising, MSME is in deep distress. We wanted to discuss that.
Okay.
And you wanted to divert from the real issues of people's problem. It is unacceptable. We know that Congress party stands for India, and we fought for India's independence, and our history is that we are not slaves to the Britishers like the Janasangh or the BJP or Hindu Mahasabha when we were fighting against the Britishers under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi. Therefore, let Anurag Thakur don't teach us the lesson of nationalism to us.
Okay. Thanking you. Mr. Manikam Tagore there, essentially saying that the DMK said it, it's our ally partner, but we have got nothing to do with this comment that has been made by the DMK. And the leader in question, the MP in question, Senthilkumar, has also apologized already. Remember, Anurag Thakur, minister, has taken on the Congress, saying that Congress practices casteism and regionalism. Ashutosh Mishra is also now joining us for more details on that. Essentially, Congress's anti-Hindu mindset has been exposed, is what is being said by Anurag Thakur, obviously taking in from the comments also that have been made by the allied partners. But given that this is the India bloc, fingers will be pointed towards the Congress as well, isn't it? Ashutosh.
Well, Sneha, this entire controversy shouldn't be seen just in one dimension. First, the timing. There have been 5 assembly elections and the opposition, particularly the Congress, has been wiped out. Secondly, the statement raised might be one of the key partner of the India alliance, which is the DMK from southern India, and exactly right on the edge of the general election 2024, where the BJP is also gearing in with it, top gear. And then exactly the BJP doesn't want to miss this opportunity, especially the strongmost hold that it has in the northern India, particularly in the larger state like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. So exactly, while the opposition, of course, will try to, to die down this story, there have been even the statement issued by the DMK and the leader also by himself, the Congress sidelined. All the opposition parties have clearly sidelined themselves from the statement. This has given perhaps one of the biggest, the ammunition to the BJP to not just only corner the DMK, potentially DMK could be a smaller ally, but directly to Congress party, of course, the largest player in the opposition camp. So this is also to corner the Congress, not only in southern India, but all across the country. And clearly, if you heard the press conference of Anurag Thakur, it wasn't centric or oriented only around DMK or DMK leader. Largely, it was focused on Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, not just only demanding a statement from both by doing a press conference or condemning, but also clearly saying that it was not only the state or the caste, but also the Hindu, the culture, the Sanatana. So every factor that the BJP has been using is now yet again escalating further, especially after the statement made in the parliament by DMK MP.
Well, absolutely. That statement has been made by the DMK MP. The BJP has essentially said this speaks of the way in which the opposition is playing on or invoking this north-south sort of a divide, which is in fact only going to strip the demise of the opposition and nothing else, is what the BJP has said. The parliament session is on. Ashutosh, expecting this entire controversy to not die down anytime soon, this matter to be raised by the BJP time and again, because comments here and there has just given enough ammunition, isn't it?
Well, this is not just a conventional politics, it's a guerrilla war. In a guerrilla war, you always need an ammunition to corner your opponents. And especially when it comes to this card, when there is a, like literally north-south divide, these kind of statements, when you make certain, comments on caste and then comes to community, religion, every time you give this the opportunity, the BJP is bound to take that up because, of course, they know how to fight the election. They know how to go with the people. And this is also helps BJP to go with the people, with their message, and moreover, it is also the leaders of the political parties, regardless of whether in regime or they're out of power. The statements, whatever you make, has to be sensible and very responsible while making all these statements. So clearly, Anurag Thakur not only addressed about this DMK MP making the statement, but he went back what the Rahul Gandhi then had said in Wayanad after losing the election in 1980 and winning from Wayanad. And exactly this is how you build up a narrative and a perspective that, look, it was first the top leader of the Congress party and now your alliance partner, and exactly singing the similar tune,
right.
Especially when it comes to talking about north and south divide. So clearly this has given one of the biggest ammunition to the BJP to corner the entire India bloc.
All right, I'm going to thank you for the moment, Ashutosh Mishra, getting us all of those details as far as that latest slugfest between the BJP and the Congress, along with the other opposition parties, is concerned over the comments that have been made by not one but several leaders talking about the north-south divide that it seems they say exists in the country. Listen in once again to what Anurag Thakur said.
श्रीमान राहुल गांधी जी की अमेठी की हार के बाद उनका वो बयान जब दक्षिण भारत में जाकर वायनाड से उन्होंने दिया और नीचा दिखाने का काम उत्तर भारतीयों को करने का, उनके शब्द वो याद करवाते हैं कि कितनी घृणा भरी होगी और कैसे देश को अलग अलग टुकड़ों में देखने की उनकी सोच होगी। तभी तो टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग के साथ मध्य रात्रि में भी जाकर खड़े हो गए थे। हमने तब भी कहा था कि कुछ लोग टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग के साथ खड़े हैं, वो भारत के किस टुकड़े पर राज करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन हम वो हैं जो भारत के टुकड़े नहीं होने देंगे, भारत को एकजुट रखेंगे। आखिरकार कांग्रेस क्यों ला रही? कभी आप जातिवाद फैलाते हो तो कभी क्षेत्रवाद फैलाते हो। जब जातिवाद पर आपको वोट ना मिले तो अब नॉर्थ और साउथ करना शुरू कर दो। आपके सांसद ट्वीट करें द साउथ, आपके होने वाले मुख्यमंत्री कहें कि तेलंगाना का डीएनए बिहार के डीएनए से अच्छा। आप उत्तर प्रदेश के लोगों पर बार बार प्रहार करें, आपके सहयोगी दल उत्तर भारतीयों पर टिप्पणी करें और आपके होंठ सिले रहें। ऐसी क्या मजबूरी है जो राहुल गांधी सोनिया गांधी जी की चुप्पी जरूरी है?